All right. We are on the Citadel DLC.
Damn, Commander. You can't even attend a party without someone ending up dead.
Hoping to finish
Now,
that.
if I can just find some chow around here, you'd think a pad like this would be stocked.
I could go for some food while we wait. Too bad you shot the hell out of the best sushi place in the Citadel, huh?
You indeed.
I am glad to see my physical proximity was not necessary.
I think it's just a big fan service, dude. Honestly, Merton, like
Sounds like the mission ended with a hiccup. Well, I'm just glad our team made it back okay.
I liked it the first time I played it, I guess is what I could say. Maybe even the second. The first time I played it in ME3 is the first time I played it in Legendary Edition. At this point, I'm just kind of... No. It's just a big fan service, really. I mean, I like that. I don't hate it per se, but I do find it a little random and silly at times. That makes sense.
Any life or death encounters with fish aquariums this time? No? Too bad. I can hear Vega's stomach grumbling from here.
Betty's, I guess.
Never thought we'd need to get dressed up to hunt down some mercs. Make it a rule to never fight wearing pajamas.
Commander, instead of infiltrating the casino using a disguise, it would have been better to hold all the primitives hostage, threaten them with death, and shoot them until they gave you what you wanted. Next time, I will gladly assist.
Well, totally against that, actually. How do we know who the primitives are? Left to talk. Hello, Arwen.
I think we've got something, Commander.
Okay.
Commander, Edie and I have been analyzing those drives. I think we found something if you're ready.
Keep moving.
Let's hear it.
Though the data's root structure was erased, the logic integrity remains viable.
Edie has an incredible talent for this stuff. I know she's an AI, but even still. We found an encrypted communication from a few days ago. Just need another minute to crack it.
A whole minute? Edie here could shave that down to 5 seconds.
I thought it best to allow Staff Analyst Brooks a chance to improve her decryption skills.
And now you've lost your chance to show off.
Like she needs it. You're the crew of the Normandy. You're legends to the rest of the Alliance.
Mostly me. Kind of
Legends can be good or bad. Which are we?
You're the kind that people look up to.
Ask first.
The kind they owe their lives to.
How come everyone's always shooting at us?
Well, you know, the bigger the target, the bigger the, target.
You trying to say gained weight?
Trying. I thought I kind of succeeded. In a right over the Krogan's head sort of way.
And the camaraderie, the friendship. I think that's your secret weapon.
It was mostly me.
I taught this bunch everything they know.
Right, ducking, running, and hitting the occasional button.
Here we go. Wow. Those mercs who were after you, they bought a lot of weapons. Like, big ones.
Mechs? Why would they need that kind of firepower?
It appears this drone is preparing to rebel.
I have just monitored the Commander's Spectre access code in use at the Citadel archives.
Punch it up.
The archives are going into emergency lockdown. Whoever's hacking your records is there right now.
What do we know about the place?
Council keeps sensitive historical information there. Real hush-hush. Even my old CSEC clearance never got me in.
Then
Okay.
we'll find our own way in. Gear up and let's... What's with the Volas?
Oh, pizza delivery guy. I got the munchies.
Double pepperoni.
Well,
These archives are
pepperoni.
huge. You'll have a lot of ground to cover. Shame you can't bring everyone.
Who says we can't? All hands on deck for this one.
Hell yeah. But, who gets to take point with you?
Who's going to pay the bill?
Well, I'm definitely taking Rick's and that's me. Getting to change that, but nah. 5 for that, don't I? And
What's the best way into the archives?
The facility is located below the wards. Maybe a direct breach for maximum surprise?
I like it. Sounds like you're learning the ropes.
Hell, hang out with us long enough and you'll learn ropes, knives, bombs, thresher maws.
fair enough.
But don't hang out too long. Pretty soon you'll be making friends with a sorry.
I heard that.
The archives are somewhere below us. It could be pretty tricky to get in there.
Not really.
Not really.
Krogan
Was that a
first.
bomb?
See you at the party, princesses.
Not this again.
Ambush!
Scatter and take cover!
In the old days, we had
Only
to
have
wait
my-
5 minutes before our mission went south.
I guess I didn't look. I'm so used to having a shotgun on me, I did not check.
Brooks, you okay?
Upstairs! Scattering and taking cover!
That's enough! Drop your weapons, or this won't end well for her.
You bastard!
Shepard.
All right. Whatever you think you're getting away with, there's nowhere you can run. Nowhere you can hide where we can't find you. Hide? Why? I'm Commander Shepard. I never hide.
Uh-huh. So that's how it's gonna be.
Who are you? You weren't the only Shepard that Cerberus brought back to life. But at least one of us will finally do something with it.
How's that possible?
Where did you come from?
The same
Where did you
DNA
go?
as you.
A clone.
Cerberus spared no expense resurrecting you. With me, I was created for spare parts, in case you needed another arm, or a heart, or a lung.
Where have you been this whole time?
In a coma, until I woke up 6 months ago. While you were in a jail cell on Earth, I was learning to be human. Amazing what a person can do with enough neural implants.
I don't care
one
who
of me,
you
though.
claim to be. The role of Commander Shepard's already filled.
By the wrong man. It's time the understudy had his day.
Did the elusive man send you?
No. He abandoned me when he had what he wanted. You.
Then why try to kill us?
Because I don't have his memories. I'd never fool my supposed friends. The ones who abandoned their duty to join the cult of Shepard. Like you, Garrus Vicarian. You're nothing more than a burnt-out cop past his prime.
And you're just a pale imitation of the real thing.
I'm the real thing perfected. I'm you without the wear and tear, Shepard. The doubts, failures. I'm the lone wolf you were always meant to be. Without the emotional baggage holding me back.
No one will ever believe you're Shepard.
They will when I'm flying his ship.
This is Shepard. Initiate Normandy lockdown. Transmitting command codes now.
Good idea. Too bad the signal was blocked.
Trainer, this is Shepard. Prep the Normandy for emergency departure. We're leaving. I'm setting the command codes now.
Acknowledged. We'll get underway.
Never thought I'd say it, but I'm looking forward to killing myself.
Yep, fair enough.
I guess ominous threats of violence run in our DNA. But mine is more than a threat. Execute them. The cult of Shepard ends today.
We still got everyone? Where's everyone else?
If we go down, at least we go down together!
One big happy ass chicken family. You see that shot? That's how legends
Don't let me have my shotgun.
If I wasn't covering my eyes, I'd be impressed.
Where do you think you're going, Princess? All right, everyone. Uncle Ernard is back in town, and he brought the boom.
Is that a catchphrase or something, Rex?
Thought I'd try it out. See what you think. You mess with Shepard, you mess with me.
That's good to know.
Wouldn't want to be you.
We're clear. Now where'd the other you go? He's pushing into the archives. Stay in your groups. Team Mako, you're on point.
Right. What's a Mako? Something we could use right about now.
Team Hammerhead, cover the flank.
got it. And the Mako's got nothing on the Hammerhead.
Right. Oh, we need to change my loadout. This pistol.
Big place.
I wonder what your, clone is looking for in here. Shepard.
At this point, anything's possible.
Such as discovering you have a clone?
I don't want to talk about it. Right. At least not until we've all had a stiff drink.
Are we gonna find anything in this place?
Glyph,
Yes, Commander.
track the target. Give me updates on its location.
What is the nature of the target?
He looks like me.
Then I have found the target.
No, Glyph. It's another me. Now get going.
At once, Commander.
Shepard, I found the target. He's you. No, another me, goddammit.
There they are! The other Shepard's still alive!
Take him down. I need more time to find the vault.
Shepard, step onto that platform and we can lower you from here.
We need a shotgun though. Anybody want to throw me their shotgun?
Now, if you get into the vault, we can move you across.
says this gun was part of the First Contact War. Year 2157.
First time my people met yours, Shepard. Naturally, bullets were involved.
Relevant data uploaded. Research outcomes.
Naturally.
Commander, the other U is searching for something 200 meters ahead.
Got it. Fighting your own clone. Pretty crazy, even by our standards.
But useful. If there is a task you don't wish to do, Commander, let them handle it.
So, like a personal butler?
I don't want to talk about it.
Right. So let your clone do it. Maybe we can circle around it with the news. Uncle Ergon has a present for you!
Or not, huh?
On our way.
Eliminate them. I need more time.
Commander, we can't hold them off much longer. Commander, please! We could really use...
Go! I'll cover you. Move!
Now they're just fighting dirty.
This is Shepard. We need...
Here we go.
That's why I love hanging out with you guys. Why shoot something once when you can shoot it 46 more times?
The other me can't be far. Keep up the pressure and we'll try to surround him. Let's move.
Good lord. I'll spit on my drink hearing Rex say that.
Year 2157 CE. First Contact War. Thireen interrogation. Vault T91.
Sir, we captured this human in the occupation of Shang-Chi.
A human. You're the first I've met.
And you're the first bird I've met.
He was armed with this weapon, sir.
How primitive. Your kind expects to win a war with this.
A bullet is a bullet.
You have so much to learn. And when we conquer your Earth, I look forward to teaching you.
Oh, code and calculated.
Can you imagine the history in this place? Must stretch back thousands of years. I just wonder what the other me is looking for in here.
Year 700 CE. Krogan rebellions. Attack on Council.
Now who's the dead one?
This is the only visual record of Krogan Overlord Krennic's attack on the Council. Audio follows.
Okay.
I've heard enough. If the Krogan hadn't taken on the Rachni, you would all be at their mercy. You won't give us what we deserve, and so you force us to take it. We will never leave the planet of Lucia, no matter how much the Asari cry.
Ambassador Krennic, you only weaken your case with this show of violence.
Wrong, Solarian. Now our case is finally strong. Negotiations are over.
All right.
Malfunction detected. Please contact maintenance. Malfunction detected. Please contact maintenance.
This is Hammerhead. Enemy contact ahead, Shepard.
Krogan, kill shot! Someone can try.
Hey, they killed me.
Stupid primitives, so easily defeated.
Speak for yourself, please. I'm not even a field agent. Just follow Shepard's lead. Let the rest of us do the heavy lifting.
think all you comedians can start hitting
I wanted to hear this, but okay.
Standing by for your go.
Where do you think you're going, mister?
You guys done fighting?
Or, I mean, the rest of you did.
Or the Krogan did.
Hammerhead and Mako, keep pushing ahead.
On it.
I sure didn't do anything.
You mess with Shepard, you mess with me.
Year 2183.
Appreciate it, Rex.
Uncle Erdogan has a present for you.
Attention, low-life mercenary wannabes. Say please, and we'll accept your surrender.
Attention, enemy drones. Please cease hostile actions. I believe we could benefit from a mutual exchange of data. Additionally, the term floating button functions. One day, I too hope to possess combat capabilities like yourselves.
Fascinating.
Commander, I have cataloged 18 previously unknown historical events. He is searching for a secret vault. He did not wish to be disturbed.
What?
I thought he was you.
Go find him again.
Stupid machine.
He was. Thought he was you, Commander.
Year 2183 CE. Battle of the Citadel. Gith Dreadnought attack. Vault X5.
In the opening minutes of the attack, you'll see that Zakera Ward is almost completely destroyed.
Interrupting. Spectre status recognized. Commander Shepard. The following information is classified.
The unknown aggressor is suspected to be a Reaper aided in its attack on the Citadel by rogue Spectre Sarah. The Reaper Sovereign is destroyed by the 5th Fleet.
No?
Malfunction.
What I don't know from the first game. Alright, I mean.
Looks like a walkway.
Team Adversary 1, engaging Shepard. Put him in the ground.
Try to help out your friends and you end up in a mech fight. You're welcome, Team Mako.
Thanks, guys. Good luck.
Now who's their guest?
Focus and jump on just a lot slower.
Love watching those things explode.
Commander, a large contingent of soldiers calling themselves Razor Squad is just ahead. They wish to inflict bodily harm on you. Also, I discovered an Elcor mating totem in Vault 347B. Fascinating.
I fought Bolin bankers tougher than this.
Enemy soldier. You only have a 0.04% chance of winning this encounter.
He belongs to me.
Attention, enemy soldier.
There we go.
Your life galaxy is now 15 seconds.
Looks like we're clear.
Looks like I saved everyone's ass again.
Hammerhead and Mako, keep pushing ahead.
Right! I might throw up a little bit now, if that's okay with everyone.
Commander, the other you wishes to pass on a message.
Shepard, save yourself the trouble. Once I have what I came here for, you won't matter anymore. Now go, drone. Deliver it.
Year 710 CE, Krogan Genophage. Deployment, Vault T-101.
We have our orders. Release of the genophage against the Krogan has been authorized. Not by my government. Your government invented it. What good is a weapon if you don't use it? Sergeant Tavis, restrain him.
Are we sure of our orders, sir? This is genocide.
Sergeant Hout, restrain them both. I'll press the button myself. One day, Solarian, you will thank us.
Dispersal commencing.
No.
Year 693 CE, First Spectre. Below Gear J recruitment, Vault S1.
Below Gear J, you are accused of using 30 civilians as bait to flush out and assassinate your target.
I knew they'd survive. Probably.
You're being released. The Council wants you to implement a new special tactics and reconnaissance group.
Desk job? No, thank you.
This is no desk job. Spectres will be the best of the best. They will operate with impunity and answer only to the Council. You will be the first.
Now that sounds like the best job offer in the galaxy. Count me in.
The next person who says that is fired.
It appears the other commander has a bad tooth. Collateral damage does not concern him.
Oh shit, I could have told you that.
Looks clear.
Good to know.
Team Hammerhead, we're headed to the next level. What's your location? Hammerhead, do you copy? There's Team Mako.
We'll try to clear a path, Commander. Hammerhead's gone ahead.
Where do you think you're going, Christian? You mess with Shepard, you mess with me.
Thanks, Rex. Did it, buddy.
Year 580 BC, First Citizen. Approach of the mysterious space station has been uneventful.
Uncle Erndot has a present for you.
For all is sorry. The destiny of our people forever altered. These creatures that greet us seem harmless and unable to communicate. Preliminary observations suggest that their role seems to be that of some sort of guardian. We will begin our exploration.
We see the clone, Shepard. Moving to engage.
Then. 8. Troy.
Attention all personnel. Emergency lockdown initiated.
Team Mako, we're coming up behind. What's your status?
We're under...
Mako, where are you?
Year 2183 CE. First Human Spectre Deliberations. Vault SH1.
Commander Shepard's recent accomplishments are not in question. It's his background that the Council has no knowledge of.
Shepard was born on Earth and orphaned at an early age. He managed to survive on the streets
Oh, heck it.
until he was able to enlist at 18. Anything from Shepard's military record that you'd like to call out? Early in his career, Shepard alone survived a Thresher Maw attack that took down his entire unit. That's the kind
I like how
of
the
strength
subtitle says her Atari unit.
Thank you for your
I
presentation.
don't know if you noticed it or not.
The Council will render their decision on the suitability of Commander Shepard as Spectre within the day.
Nice little mistake there.
Commander, do you copy?
What's your status?
The other U is jamming our radios. Hammerhead and Mako are trying to get ahead and cut him off. But I've been hit and need help. Please, hurry.
Was it Brooks' illness the whole time, by the way?
That can't be good. Brooks, the vault sealed us in.
Is there an override?
I'm not seeing one. Cortez? Brooks? Do you read me? Is anyone on this frequency? The short answer is no. They're not.
That's smart, Shepard.
The longer answer involves your friends trapped in Iridium vaults and forgotten for, well, forever. Others know about this. About you. The Alliance will stop you. What do you think, Staff Analyst Brooks? Will the Alliance stop us?
I wouldn't know. I don't actually work for them.
Yeah, who are you?
Who the hell are you? And do you really think I won't track you down?
My name doesn't matter. I never keep the same one for more than a few days. And if the elusive man hasn't found me yet, you never will.
You're Cerberus?
Was. Mr. Elusive and I didn't see eye to eye. He's a ruthless madman, whereas I'm just ruthless.
Why not come to me? We could have worked together.
In a way, we did. I'm the one who put together all those dossiers on your suicide mission.
The Collector base?
There was the Solarian Doctor, the Asari Justica, the Thireen. Nice to have finally met you, Archangel.
Charmed.
They were all mistakes. We were a pro-human group who started looking to aliens for help. So I bided my time. And when I found another you who agreed, I woke him up.
What was the point of it all?
All we really wanted was your Spectre code.
I got Shepard.
Spectre access accepted.
But then you survived the hit and insisted on bringing your damned Asari into it. So I had to tie up loose ends.
The arms dealer.
Elijah, it's me. We need to talk.
What the hell's going on? I swear if those guns get tracked back to me...
They won't. But then your sex bot just had to go and recover the data.
Sex bot.
So here we are, forced to contain the situation.
The minute, the second I get out of here, I'm gonna take your head and mount it in the Normandy CIC. Then I'm gonna mount his head next to yours. Then I'm gonna take both of your heads and space them out the airlock.
Not before I've ground their skulls to dust.
That sounds very dramatic. And if someone like, say, Commander Shepard made the threat, I'd be worried. But you're not Shepard. Not anymore.
You had Miranda. I have her. Mine has more bite.
It was fun while it lasted.
What are you doing? Setting things right. Remember this?
You are the first human Spectre, Commander. This is a great accomplishment for you and your entire species.
Except somewhere along the way, you forgot about your entire species. You've saved more alien lives than you have human.
There's no one.
And all I've seen you do is end lives. You're gonna make a lousy me. You know the one thing they can't duplicate? Our handprint. Life gives it a shape, not DNA. Which is a problem.
Computer, update council records. Subject, Shepard. Human Spectre.
Accessing record. Please input new data. Biometric identifier updated. Good day, Commander Shepard.
Now, if you'll excuse me, the Normandy needs its captain. So, I should go.
Later.
Farewell, Commander. I guess this is where legends go to die.
Well, that's the end of the game. Now we know what happened to Shepard and
Didn't we used to win these things back in the old days?
He said, I should go. Do I sound like that?
As long as I've known you, yeah.
Crazy thought, but maybe we should be worrying about this impregnable vault we've been sealed inside forever.
I'm more confident than he is. More in control. With me, it's more like, that's all for now.
Spoken like a Krogan. Show him who's boss.
Probably not a lot of air in here either. An hour, if we're lucky.
Or sometimes, I'll talk to you later. Because you know what? I never do. Leave him wanting more.
Shepard, please, why aren't you more worried about this?
Hmm? Oh, Glyph, you still out there?
Yes, Commander.
Unlock this damn thing and go find the others. No one steals my ship. Not even me.
What awkward this was sometimes. One big fan service, really.
I've got room for Shepard +2, and figured out fast because the other Shepard is stealing my ship.
Rex and Garrus. I get to change my loadout now?
What?
I was hoping to come.
Oh.
As did I. It seems I rarely get picked.
Joker will come back for you. I promise.
I don't even know you, Edie. Just kind of unshackled AI. That was rough without my shotgun. Honestly. Is this the one I use now? I forgot. Like it. Let me use the Geth one. I'm gonna try this one though. A new weapon.
This is why I hate Shorely. I swear you parked the ship for 5 minutes.
Can you contact Citadel Flight Control and get them to deny the departure request?
Tried. All the comm lines in the area are jammed. Probably to make it easier for them to steal my ship.
We'll stop them.
Even if we lose the Normandy, we can go to the Council and prove you're the real Shepard.
No, he changed the logs to make his biometrics the official ones. We can't prove anything.
Yes, that. Can we all just agree that it'd be easier to not let Shepard's evil clone steal the Normandy?
One way or another, we're taking this bastard down.
Damn right. You go kill the crap out of you. Okay, Citadel systems are targeting the car. Any closer and they open fire.
Get back and pick up the others, ASAP.
Right, they can't have gotten far. Unless they called a cab or something.
Good. I needed to kill something.
I think I was using a Geth rifle. This thing has so little ammo, it's not even funny. Everybody?
We need to move. The Normandy's about to take off. When we want to take off, there's a half hour of pre-flight checks. They just gun the engine and go? Maybe we should skip the pre-flight ourselves next time. I'm strongly considering it. I didn't come this far just to watch the Normandy leave.
And I don't even... Wait. What? You were just on the Normandy. You fired me. Dishonorable discharge for conduct unbecoming. You kicked me off the ship with barely enough time to grab my toothbrush.
That wasn't me.
I can't fire you without a disciplinary hearing, trainer. And really, the first thing you grab is your toothbrush?
It's a Cision Pro Mark IV. It uses Mass Effect fields to break up plaque. And someone
Mass
just
Effect
threw me off the
fields.
ship. If it wasn't you...
Shepard's got a clone. Makes sense when you think about it.
I can explain more later. For now... It's sealed.
The engines are online. They're about to take off.
Is there anyone still aboard who can help us?
No, I was only there because I helped with the Normandy retrofits back on Earth. Everyone else is on shore leave.
I need another way onto the ship, and I need it fast.
There's an emergency exit hatch for evacuations. It should be right here.
Manual lock, and it's only meant to be opened from the other side. Any ideas?
From this side, a very precise Mass Effect field, maybe.
Toothbrush.
If you told me this morning that a toothbrush was gonna save the Normandy, I'd have been very skeptical.
Awkward for your elbow there, buddy.
Sir, just before takeoff, Normandy registered a perimeter access alert. One of the security hatches.
In? Where?
Unknown. When we shut down the AI, we disabled a lot of security systems. Shepard could be anywhere on the ship.
Shepard is standing right in front of you. Are we clear?
It's better this way. Wouldn't you rather take him down yourself?
Armory. Find him. Slow him down.
Pretty sure we broke Trainer's toothbrush getting the hatch open. Remind me to reimburse her for that.
I'll make a note of it.
Little cramped in here.
Quiet. Can't risk them hearing us up top.
Yeah. Get off my tail. Alright, get a patrol going. Find Shepard. The real one. Hey, what do you mean by slow him down? We're allowed to kill Shepard if we have to, right? He said slow him down because he thinks we're cannon fodder. Oh, well, shit. Watch out, they're here.
fight on the CIC of my ship?
And it isn't even my birthday!
Lining up!
Edie, this is the real Shepard. I need you to lock down the Normandy. Can you help us out? Edie? Do you copy? Guess she's got problems of her own.
Is it the shooter?
Get to the cargo bay. This is from my cabin. He's moving stuff out of my cabin. Oh, now it's personal. So, anyone want to talk about their people's history?
Nope.
So I'm the only one who misses when we used to chat in the elevators back on the Citadel.
Yep.
So disappointed.
Unacceptable. You want to stop shooting up my ship? It's not your ship. It will be. I've taken your name, your Spectre rank, even your fingerprints. And then you left me to die. Only I didn't. You think fake fingerprints are gonna fool the Council? Or hack it? How's that big plan looking now?
Hatchet squad to the shuttle bay.
What the hell's going on up there? Get us out of the nebula and jump to FTL.
We can't. The Skycar keeps blocking our path.
Then shoot it!
Need to stay within 30 degrees of the nose to block course plotting.
That makes us a perfect target.
No, that makes us the bait. Do you want me to drive?
No.
Damn it! Launch the shuttle and blow that thing out of the sky!
Watch out! That door's still open! Are you kidding me? You're nothing but one more mercenary thug.
Pistol whip you.
Look at you. What makes you so damn special? Why you and not me?
Hang on!
We got you!
I've got friends.
Thanks.
What about this hijack?
Oh, killed.
You. Get off my ship.
Goodbye.
Fortunately, they weren't here long enough to do much real damage. Although I may need some help from James cleaning up the damage to the shuttle bay.
Plus, they overloaded the heat diffusion system, firing at us. Not sure if you noticed, but Shuttle Guy here did some crazy stunt flying to keep us in one piece.
It's nice to fly something a little more maneuverable than the Kodiak.
What about Edie? Is she back online?
I am once again fully in control of the Normandy.
Glad to hear it. What about the mercs? Any survivors?
Just one crappy-ass pilot and her. Alliance has taken her to a high-security facility. Maybe she can give him some dirt on Cerberus.
I'll be more than happy to cooperate with the authorities.
Until you escape.
Me? Escape? But I'm not a field agent.
Stop. Just stop. You betrayed me and the Alliance in the middle of a war.
I was young and naive. Admit it, Commander. You'll miss me.
Bye.
Not at this range, I won't.
Maintenance to the shuttle bay?
Burn the clone boat then. Yeah. Don't miss me, Commander. No, I won't.
The rest of the squad's waiting outside. We'll have the Normandy back in shape in no time.
Appreciate it.
Well, what happens on shore leave stays on shore leave.
Come on. Maybe we can take some actual time off. No explosions or anything. Just us.
Don't know about no explosions. But just us sounds perfect.
Doesn't it? Do you get worse for keeping them alive? I don't think you would, do you? Or are you just saying that it'd be a better DLC type thing?
So, after a hard day spent fighting an evil clone, you know what comes next.
A nap?
Please. We party down.
Well, I gotta get going. Things to settle up before I head back to Tuchanka. Always fires to put out when you're in charge, right? Let me know if you want to hang out or if you're having that party.
See ya.
Party, huh?
Well, no pressure. No one's gonna make you throw a party.
I'll think about it.
I need to unwind. Check out the strip. I'll think on it.
Just in case, please allow me to provide you with credits for the
That'd be
purchase
enough
of any
to
party
beat
supplies,
Reapers.
Commander.
Sure.
Okay, Edie and Cortez and Trainer are in. What?
I have also informed Dr. Tazzoni about any potential upcoming celebrations.
Wait. I'm in charge of the guest list.
Yeah, so there's no uninvite button on this thing?
All right.
But if and when I decide to have a party, I invite the rest.
Cortez just invited James. So...
Right. No promises.
I'm gonna go out and see how much trouble I can get into without snapping a femur.
Members of your crew have expressed interest in spending time with you, Commander. You can check your private terminal for messages.
Yeah.
If you require activities, Silver Sun Strip has an arcade in addition to the casino. You have also been granted a complimentary pass to the combat simulator.
Thanks, Cliff. Guess I should take advantage of some shore leave myself.
Or not.
You have received a new message.
That was my shore leave.
We're happy to fulfill all your household needs.
Nope. Don't need anything fulfilled right now. Thank you, though.
So I'm deployed to a hotspot on Novaria. My usual squad's on medical, so I'm stuck with any N7.
I think I'm going the wrong way.
So there I was, taking cover behind a table in the middle of this Asari monastery. Scion on my right side, pinning me down.
I look like I am.
Hello, Commander Shepard. Welcome to the Armax Arsenal Arena. Armax Arsenal and the Citadel Tourist and Visitor.
Got it. Don't want to do that either. Right. Hey, didn't somebody want to talk to me on the... I don't know. I don't care right now. I'll go back to this at some...
Commander, Dr. Chakwas sent word that she'd like to speak with you down in the medbay.
No.
Commander, nice to see you again.
How are you settling in, trainer?
I actually feel somewhat useful. It's been challenging to integrate data feeds for the War Summit.
How are the systems holding?
Well, I'm glad we performed stress tests.
Specialist Trainer has been extremely helpful. The accuracy of our war room data is a direct result of her work.
Thank you, Edie. I'm still getting used to all of this. In the lab, we'd hoard everything, piles of tech everywhere. Out here, it's like living out of a shoebox.
And this is just with the skeleton crew. You should see this ship when it's fully staffed.
Oh, no, Commander. I'm not complaining. This is wonderful. Back in the lab, we had to hoard because we had no budget. Now, Edie, Ariake Tech uses a proprietary smart processing algorithm that could clean up our long-range data. Can we license it?
We can. Analyzing and applying the upgrade now. The algorithm should reduce long-range strategic combat data analysis time by 3%.
Good.
Impressive.
If it means getting the equipment I need, I can quite happily live out of a shoebox.
Make sure my fish were fed, okay?
Commander, an opportunity has come to my attention that may interest you.
What's going on, Doctor?
Refugees arrived at the Citadel recently in possession of military-grade medical supplies and equipment. In reviewing our inventories, I determined we have an excess of medical supplies to treat contagion, exposure, and malnutrition.
They're equipped to help injured soldiers, and we have supplies to help suffering refugees?
Precisely. Perhaps you could ply your charms to broker a trade.
Isn't this something you could do yourself?
War profiteering is running rampant, and these refugees are wary of the Alliance military. They didn't trust me. But you are Commander Shepard, the hero. You could persuade them.
We'll see.
The trade would benefit both parties. If you decide to, the man to speak with is Tactus. He can be found near the Citadel docks. With access to their equipment and materials, I believe I could increase the effectiveness of our Medigel.
Guess I can all, but okay, that's what's going on. Okay, so I do want warp ammo. Okay. Well, I don't get to. I don't want the cryo ammo though, but okay. That one wrong. Cooldown's really short on that. What's that? I don't like the incendiary ammo shit, but oh well. Ought to be able to get rid of the old shit, but not. These are the ones I don't need. Green.
I've always loved the M35 Mako. It's got...
Oh, come on. The M44 Hammerhead is vastly superior.
Come on, that thing's made of tissue paper. At least the Mako can take a few hits.
I'd hope so. That thing handles like a drunk rhino. No agility whatsoever.
More like a bull that can climb and climb for days.
It only climbs because of its stupid, vertically aligned Mass Effect fields. Jump or stick. No speed, no lateral movement.
Hey, with a cannon like that, who needs to move?
If you want that, why don't you just stick with the old M29 Grizzly?
Hey, I love that tank.
You would be one to love grizzly bears, Mr. Vega.
What? What's so funny?
Literally bought everything right now. Get a new weapon I can upgrade, yeah.
Commander, Chief Engineer Adams would like to speak with you down in engineering.
Really? Why? What do you want, Adams?
Commander, we've installed that thermal pipe you got us. It was quite successful. The Normandy will explode long before the core needs to vent into the engineering compartment.
So that's good news?
I assume that's great news. Speed.
Need anything, Commander?
Carry on, Adams.
Aye, aye, sir.
Commander, Admiral Anderson is available in the war room on VidCom.
Oh my god. Not go anywhere without you motherfuckers.
I just figured you'd be more sympathetic to someone joining Cerberus. You've never been big on aliens.
Shepard. I was hoping you'd check in again.
You okay?
Been putting my old academy training to use. Organizing the resistance. You know, you've got quite a fan club back here. Any news we hear about the Normandy gives hope to the guys in the trenches.
I'm glad it's having an effect, but so far hope hasn't been the thing winning this war. It's been blood, sweat, and more blood.
But a lot of these resistance fighters were just farmers and teachers a few weeks ago. When they heard that you managed to get the Turians and Krogan to cooperate, that was a shot in the arm, Shepard. Of the one thing we're in short supply around here, faith. That any of us will live to see another day.
How bad is it?
Well,
it could be worse, but not much.
Can you still coordinate any kind of counterattack?
We're hitting the Reapers every chance we get. Mostly guerrilla-style hit-and-runs, but it's not enough. It's time we started focusing our efforts.
Where?
London. Something big is happening there. Our networks in the UK say the Reapers have arrived in huge numbers.
More Reapers in one place just makes them easier to kill.
Leave it to you to make a full-scale Reaper invasion sound like a good thing.
I just want to end them. Forever.
You and me both. Oh, and Shepard. I meant what I said earlier about Kai Lang. The Reapers may seem like our biggest threat, but take it from me. Lang is a vicious bastard. Don't underestimate him.
Noted.
Then I'll let you get back to it. We need whatever good news you can send our way. Anderson out.
Okay.
Commander Shepard. Garrus mentioned something about you two having some fun next time you're on the Citadel. Don't get into trouble.
Normandy, we are transferring your docking clearance to an Alliance official.
Figures. Finally back in action, the Alliance already wants us tagged and collared.
Just our way of welcoming you back, Flight Lieutenant.
Yes ma'am, requesting docking permission?
Docking permission granted. Would you like private transport arranged?
due to the number of refugee ships in the docking area.
Heavy losses. Turian troops have been bolstered by Krogan support on Pathfinder.
Here's is it the security point 4 Cortez. Oh, Cortez.
You finally made it off the Normandy.
No comment, no Cortez?
Glad I did. Even with the chaos of all the refugees, seeing so many ships in flight is comforting. Gets me thinking. Hey, a Turian frigate. I think that's the PFS Havenkaw.
What's one Turian warship doing at the Citadel?
Looking for dry dock, I bet. She's seen battle. Look at the waiver in her drive core emissions. Alone, limping, looking for a haven. Maybe it would have been better to just go down fighting, like their families back home.
Turians are you, buddy.
Are you talking about the Turians or yourself?
I should have been there. With Robert.
I'm glad you weren't. You'd be dead, and we'd never have met.
Yeah. That's the one good thing from all this. I'm glad to serve with you, Shepard.
Oh,
The Reapers are expecting victory. They won't get it. Nobody is giving up. Not those Turians, not me, not you.
If anyone can pull this all together, it's you. And I'm with you.
I'll do Paragon
Is that
here.
an Alliance cruiser? What's it doing here?
That's the SSV London. Decommissioned years ago. Look, no guns. Refugees must have salvaged her from a shipyard. Geneva-class cruisers always had ezo cores like granite.
People find a way to survive.
Do whatever it takes to see another day. Gotta let go. For real this time. The refugees here have put up a memorial wall. They leave mementos of lost loved ones. I was thinking maybe...
What's stopping you?
Nothing. I mean... Let me think about it. Your suggestion to come out here was a good one, Commander. I needed this.
Have you discovered a way to run FTL spaceships without an ezo core, Private Talavi?
No, ma'am.
Then consider this a serious assignment. Intel...
Shepard, if you're feeling up to it, I thought we could do something fun for a change.
What's the gears?
Glad you came.
What'd you have in mind?
Something that doesn't involve fighting Reapers.
Like alcohol?
I don't think they've conquered the bar yet.
I already scoped it out. But then I thought, if this was my last day alive, I'd actually like to remember it.
So?
So, I had an idea.
What do I think it is? Maybe I don't remember this correctly.
Where are we going?
Somewhere we're not supposed to.
Some things never change, do they?
Ever have that one thing you always wanted to do before you died, Shepard?
Too busy trying to live. What's yours?
The whole time I worked at CSEC, I'd stare up at the top of the Presidium and say to myself, I want to go up there. But I never did. There were 137 regulations telling me I couldn't.
So you got them changed?
No. Now I just don't give a damn. Figured it's time to do something stupid just for the hell of it. Might be the last chance we ever get.
Fair enough.
A little busier than I imagined.
How about a dive in the pool?
You obviously haven't seen Turians swim. It's a lot of flailing and splashing, interrupted by occasional bouts of drowning.
You're right. I just have to save your ass again.
It'd make up for all the times I pulled your ass out of the fire. Noveria, Pharos, Ilos. We've had a hell of a ride, haven't we, Shepard?
You're a good friend, dude.
Times like these, you know who your real friends are. They're not the ones running around looking for an escape route. They're the ones who stand at your side through the worst of it. Who never give up on you. I'm lucky I can say I know someone like that.
So am I. You're not going to propose marriage now, are you? Now, before we head back, there is one thing we're going to settle, once and for all.
Well, who's the better shot?
I'm not saying you don't know how to handle a gun, just saying some of us know how to make it dance. So, let's find out who's really the best shot.
There are a few people in the galaxy who've seen me in action, Garrus. They seemed impressed.
Yeah, but I've actually seen you dance, Shepard. No comment.
All right, Vicarian. You're going down.
And don't worry, I loaded it with practice slugs for when you miss. That was an easy one. Let you build up your confidence. Long range, I wrote the book. Nobody alive can do this, not even Commander Shepard. Give me a tough one.
Okay.
I said a tough one.
Step aside.
I'm gonna definitely shoot the target.
Do it. Nobody alive, maybe, but technically, I died.
Yeah, well, next time we'll throw in a herd of rampaging cliques, and that's how you separate the rookies from the pros.
Alright, hold on. Take care. This. Gotta do some. Over some bacon pancake. I don't know what the bot said, but there you go, Merton. Oh, no worries, dude. I don't know what the bot called you, though. I have no idea what it said. Don't where I want to go, I don't think. Elevator, okay.
Spectre status recognized. Please select a destination. One moment, please. Now arriving at Presidium Embassy.
Hey, Lee.
I have excellent news. Your daughter's paperwork has been processed.
Hey, Shepard. I have to admit, the place feels safer with you here. Everyone's walking around in a daze, or in my case, limping. And I wonder if we'll ever be the same. These are dark days for all of us.
Good luck.
You got your work cut out for you.
You and me both, Shepard.
How's she?
Good to see you're all right, Shepard.
Miranda, what's going on?
Couldn't meet in person. The Citadel is too dangerous right now. I heard about the attempted coup.
Yeah. With Kai Lang's help, Udina nearly seized control.
Kai Lang? That slippery bastard's still alive?
He's alive, and right in the middle of all this.
That complicates things. I'll be on my guard.
Fair enough.
Look, I don't have much time, but I learned what happened to my sister.
Where is she?
I don't know that yet, but my father was definitely responsible. If he's done anything to her, I'll kill him.
Miranda.
Shepard, listen. I'm being hunted by Cerberus assassins. A lot of them. I need to stay out of sight.
What? Why?
I heard a rumor, maybe more, that my father is working on something for the Elusive Man. Something big.
Why would your father be working with the Elusive Man? Especially now.
My father is ruthless about preserving his legacy.
Legacy?
He has an obsession with making his mark in history, ensuring his dynasty lasts forever.
And you think the Elusive Man made him an offer?
Exactly.
He has to be stopped.
Whatever's going on with your father can't be good. We have to figure this out.
I agree, but I need to do this myself. It's time I stopped running from him.
You're sure?
Yes. I can't think straight until I know Ori is safe.
Be careful.
I can't promise that, Shepard. Could you?
No. I couldn't.
Commander Shepard, John Dumbao, Special Tactics and Recon. I've got intel suggesting that high-level Hanar officials may be indoctrinated.
That's a damning accusation. What have you got?
Evidence of an Alliance Black Ops team raiding a Batarian research station. The Batarians were studying Reaper technology.
The Batarians had Reaper technology?
The Alliance raid turned into a massacre, and the humans ended up with nothing. Your people faked a power failure to hide the incident.
The Batarians would have gone to war if they'd found out. But how does this implicate the Hanar?
They maintained discreet gray market trade relationships with the Batarians, and led the Alliance to the station. We suspect those Hanar operatives escaped with Batarian tech. If your reports on the Reapers are accurate, they could already be indoctrinated.
The source?
What's your source on all this?
It was an anonymous gift, but I believe it came from a thief named Kasumi Goto. I've been after her for years.
Kasumi? You're hunting a thief?
A master thief. Her intelligence and skill are almost Solarian.
I'm sure she'd appreciate praise from the Spectre who's chasing her down.
I only need her data. I admire her personally, and since she sent me this, I assume her feelings are mutual.
I'm dealing with a galaxy-wide threat right now. You sure this is worth the time?
Absolutely. The Hanar are a major financial power, plus their territory buffers Solarian space, which would be vulnerable otherwise. The Hanar operative is now a diplomat on the Citadel. I don't have a public name, and the Hanar will go to ground if I make a formal inquiry.
Okay.
So we're hunting.
I'm tracking suspicious transmissions to the Hanar homeworld. I could use your help.
Let me see what I can dig up at the Spectre office.
Thanks, Shepard. And for the record, Not everyone doubted your concerns about the Reapers. I just hope we're not too late.
Back to this office. Go to him first.
Remember when you helped me get KG's grey box from Donovan Hawk? The one with information that could start a war?
I thought we destroyed that information to keep you safe.
There were enough clues left for me to piece things together when I got curious. It was big enough to leak it to Bao. If you don't mind me tagging along cloaked, maybe I can help you dig up some dirt on the Hanar.
I'd appreciate it.
Shepard, I'm checking security reports. Can you track the transfers coming from the Hanar embassy?
What's the focus?
Any idea what you're hoping to find?
Suspicious transfers. Data usage outside the normal range for ambassadorial staff.
So we have no idea.
Hopefully we'll know it when we see it, Commander.
Roger that.
On it.
Bao's got a good plan. Hanar are predictable. Anything suspicious in their terminal use should narrow down our list of suspects.
So you approve of Bao?
Absolutely. He's a good Spectre. The galaxy needs more like him.
And the fact that he's trying to arrest you?
Well, nobody's perfect.
Let all races herald the glory of the Enkindlers who raised them all to life.
Terminal.
This very station is the work of the Enkindlers, their gift to all their children.
In the elevator. I know I'm blind, but exactly see a way down over here.
Careful. The barrier's still up. We'll have to shut it down to
Oh.
get to the door.
Ideas?
It looks like the barrier's power cable runs under the floor here. I'll set your Omni tool to scan for electromagnetic fields. That should take care of the barrier.
Nothing special in here? Okay. Well, modeling the remaining inhabitants.
Val, I have some possible hits. Got some strange money transfers on Balloon, and Alun is sending a lot of data.
Balloon's clean. His money transfers are to support his mistress. Not sure about Alun. I'll pull his bio.
I'll check Alun's personal records and pull his recent messages.
Can I just note how odd it is for a Hanar to have a mistress?
And Balloon has a mistress?
An Asari poet. To be honest, I think he was pressured into it to improve relations with Thessia.
His government approves of him having an affair with an Asari poet?
No, they'd fire him if it became public. They're a paradoxical culture.
Tell me about it.
Go through my own.
Bao catches up with you, I can grant you immunity.
What, if I join up? Last time I did that, you wrote me into a suicide mission.
I didn't say you had to join up.
You were working your way around to it.
Nothing to see here. Move along.
Didn't mean to bother you.
There's gotta be a way in. High pressure tanks. Maybe something we can use?
I don't remember this, dude. I really don't. I don't recall ever seeing this. Like, this is all new to me. It's like, okay. Where am I going then? Can I not sprint? Like, it's because I'm underwater. Even opening the map is not possible. Always survives though. I just don't remember this. Is it like I always have her survive? I don't remember doing this. I must have always skipped it or something. I don't remember this at all, man. Fuck do I go though? Wish I could walk a little faster. I never remember seeing this at all, man. Honestly. This is cool. Like, I just came a dozen times and I've never... I don't know how I always miss this or I just forgot about it. Erased from my memory, maybe?
See this?
I'd like a closer look at that.
But you would.
All done here. After you.
He just lets me in now?
Bao, Alun's doing some heavy lobbying for the Hanar to support the war effort.
So he's clearly not indoctrinated. Who's
An unnamed Hanar recently posted here from Kage. I'll check transit records for incoming Hanar.
Good idea. There shouldn't be many new arrivals. They're a mildly xenophobic species.
Xenophobic?
I could use a more polite term if you prefer. Private? Reclusive?
It's just a bit more blunt than I expected.
I did say mildly.
Yes, yes, yes. Assume I'll go this way now.
It all comes down to the war, and you trying to pull everyone into it.
Nobody rests until this is over. Not until the Reapers are gone.
No. And I owe you for getting Keiji's gray box back from Hawk. But I can't do another collector base ship.
Right now, it's everyone's duty to step up.
The Reapers aren't people. I can't infiltrate a Reaper party and steal a big I win bomb.
Access code required.
We need the password. Let's look for a security console we can hack for info.
Go.
Got something?
Nothing here.
I don't see the red lines. That's the thing. Any red lines? I just remember there being consoles back that way or terminals. Now they appear. Appreciate it, Murden. Thanks for calling me a dumbass without calling me a dumbass. Yeah, but I didn't see them before, man.
I don't think he's going to cooperate. I have an idea. Whenever you're ready.
Okay.
Let's go.
Time for this shit.
Got it.
I just didn't see them.
I've got a list of new Hanar arrivals, Bao. Forwarding it to you.
Damn. These are all face names. The Hanar names from the Alliance raid are soul names. And Hanar soul names are private. There's no public record. Can you get back to their personal communications?
On it. Maybe we'll find names there.
We can hope. If a Hanar group is opposing war with the Reapers, my suspicions were correct.
So how's the rest of the gang? Met up with anybody else?
Garrus is helping out on the Normandy.
He never could pass up a good fight. What about Jacob?
Haven't heard from him.
See, Jacob could have gotten me back onto the Normandy.
I'm touched.
Just information about planets and shit. I'm gonna read all these. Even look at all of them. Well, somebody's probably annoyed right now. Damn it. Okay. Looked at them all.
Val, here's the correspondence. If there's any mention of soul names.
I've got it. A recent arrival. Zemandis. Soul name regards the works of the Enkindlers in despair. He was with the Alliance team that massacred the Batarians. He's been on special research assignment ever since.
So he got his tentacles on some Reaper tech.
Looks that way. I'm sending you the nav point for his office. I'll meet you there.
Up, nerd.
Zemandis?
Or should I say, regards the works of the Enkindlers in despair?
It seems this one has been apprehended, but confinement is irrelevant. The work of the Enkindlers cannot be stopped.
Why do this?
Why are you trying to help the Reapers?
We obtained information regarding the Enkindlers from classified sources.
The Enkindlers? You mean the Protheans?
Yes. As you are aware, Commander Shepard, the Protheans eventually became the Collectors, and the Collectors served the Reapers.
You have got to be kidding me.
Therefore, as a faithful servant of the Enkindlers, we too must serve the Reapers.
You big, stupid jellyfish.
You know, I support religious freedom for all species, but that's just crazy.
Your skepticism does not matter. When the Enkindlers uplift us as their chosen sapients, the galaxy will bear witness.
Watch me.
I don't think the Enkindlers are going to be doing anything today.
Your belief in your victory is mistaken. Our planetary defense network is largely automated. It can be disabled with a single virus, which I have just uploaded.
Damn it. Wait. A virus would be detected unless sent on low-priority channels, which have a time lag. I may be able to block the upload.
You may be delayed.
Help him! I'll handle this! Got it. Upload's disabled. Looks like we're in the... Wait. He's got some kind of failsafe. Get down!
She was here the entire time.
She was an old friend.
I intended to arrest her.
She helped me take down the Collectors, and she just gave her life to save the Hanar homeworld.
Point taken. It was an honor to work with you, Shepard. When the time comes, I'll be there to return the favor, with a few friends.
So we're just gonna walk away?
You can come out now.
How'd you know?
Lucky guess.
There's no way you're recruiting me to fight in a galactic war.
No, but you're the best thief in the galaxy, and you can hack unfamiliar technology better than anyone. They could use your help. And think of it. All that expensive tech just lying around.
You say the nicest things. All right. I'm in. And Shep. Nice working with you again.
Alright. With Normandy.
Joker and Edie are going to Purgatory next time we're at the Citadel. Can't wait to see how that turns out.
Do we done in... Not with me? Who's in? All right.
Liara mentioned something.
Yeah, she can meet the other signal next time we're there. I don't plotted to jump. Where going? Here we go. I think I can do that now.
Commander Shepard, A pleasure to see you again, though I wish it were under better circumstances.
I had hoped for your support in the fight against the Reapers. What's going on?
17 days ago, with precision strikes on 4 Geth systems, the Quarians initiated the war to retake our homeworld.
Which was a clear violation of our agreement with the Council to avoid provoking the Geth.
A treaty violation is nothing compared to recovering our homeworld and advanced AI technology.
Your homeworld? You mean Rannoch?
Correct, Commander. 300 years ago, we lost our world to our own AI creations, the Geth.
After we attempted to kill them.
We didn't try to kill them, Chorus. We tried to deactivate them. It wasn't murder.
I agree here.
Would have been easier all around if you'd succeeded.
Indeed. Our predecessors underestimated the threat. They gave the Geth time to mobilize.
Whereas you chose to attack the Geth rather than consider negotiation.
About time.
I'm glad to hear that you're finally reclaiming your homeworld.
Actually, our timing may have been premature.
We'd driven the Geth back to the home system when this signal began broadcasting to all Geth ships.
The Reapers.
Under Reaper control, the Geth are significantly more effective. Our fleet is pinned in the home system. If we're going to win,
Win? You insisted on involving the civilian ships, Admiral Gerrel. We need to retreat or we'll lose the live ships.
Where's the signal coming from?
Here. A Geth dreadnought. It can outgun anything we've got, and it's heavily defended.
The Normandy stealth drive can get us in undetected. I could board, then disable the Reaper command signal.
Yes, cutting off the signal should throw the Geth into complete disarray.
And when the Geth are weakened, you strike hard.
It's a hell of a risk, Commander. But if you can pull it off...
Just be ready, Admiral.
Our newest Admiral has also volunteered to offer technical expertise.
Tali.
Shepard.
Tali. Admirals.
Tali,
Already
Tali.
a team to hit that dreadnought.
Thank you, Commander.
Admiral?
It's mostly a formality. I'm an expert on the Geth.
That you are.
I'm glad you're here.
Why didn't you tell me? I would have helped.
Thanks, but I knew you had your own problems. I'm sorry about Earth. We've got the largest fleet in the galaxy. If you can help us, we'll hit the Reapers with everything we've got. Or however much is left from this stupid war.
I thought you'd support the invasion.
No. After talking to Legion, I thought maybe there was a chance for peace.
So I helped them.
I'm an admiral. People look to me for guidance. Public disagreement would divide the fleet.
Do what I can.
I'll help your people win this war, Tali.
Thanks, Shepard. And just so you know, I need to keep things strictly business in front of the admirals. If you'd like to catch up, let's talk somewhere private.
Sure thing.
I'm ready to hit that dreadnought whenever you are.
You on my ship now? Or engineering winch. Down here though. She joined my crew. I thought, what? Oh, she has to, right? She's the romance option. Fucking crazy, I guess. door over there now. I don't know. I was thinking. Yeah, I'm in the fucking second game, I guess. Back on the crew deck.
Have we heard from Agent DeTrace yet?
She has not reported in for over 8 hours, Doctor.
She was stationed on Valchir when the Reapers invaded. I think we can assume what happened. Inform Agent Calamus he's now in charge of reporting Reaper activity past the Loas relay.
Busy?
I have time if you'd like to talk. In fact,
What's on your mind?
how long it took the Reapers to eradicate the Protheans, and how long they'll need for us. It took them centuries to conquer the Protheans. We're not quite so widespread, but it would still take at least 100 years. It's selfish, but I keep thinking that if we fail... I'm only 109, Shepard. I could live to see the entire cycle come to an end.
You that young?
Only 109, huh?
I know. It must seem strange to complain about a 1,000-year lifespan. I used to think it was sad that most aliens live such short lives. Maybe it's not such a privilege to outlive so many. To witness so much death.
Can't give up, right?
Or you could keep fighting.
I'll always try my best, Shepard. You know that. But if we lost you... We finally have other leaders on our side, but none will take us as far as you can. Sometimes I wonder how you do it.
One had to.
The Reapers would have been here years ago if I didn't.
I wish motivating everyone else had been as simple. Too bad we never found another Prothean beacon.
Haunting the Council with visions of the Reapers might have saved us a few years.
Well, anyone who lives through this war won't be short on nightmares. Let's talk later, Shepard.
Good thing, Shuttle Broker.
Dr. Tassoni found useful information in the data you recovered, Commander.
Should have went with weapons there. Here's
later.
Okay. Fine. See how it is. This is just engineering. All right. Done looking. Corey don't. How many word speed? Damage and range, I think. That's
We're approaching the quarry and home system. ETA to Rannoch, 5 minutes.
What have you got from the comm buoys?
Pretty much a big old shitstorm, Commander.
I have detected several hundred unique ship signatures engaged in active combat.
Yeah, like I said.
Take us in, Joker.
Stealth drive engaged. Only way they'll detect us is if you all start singing the Russian national anthem.
Why'd you start doing it then?
My cyber warfare suite has accessed their docking protocols.
Once we're aboard, we find whatever's broadcasting the Reaper signal and shut it down. Tally's our expert on Geth software. She'll be handling hacking and security.
Good to have you back, Tally. And maybe with another Dextro aboard, they'll get better Turian food.
As long as it's sterilized.
Dr. Michelle did get me some Dextro Amino chocolate. You're welcome to it once we're back.
She got you Turian chocolate?
She said she saw it and thought of me. Why?
Oh, nothing.
Shepard, there's a problem. All tubes except one are physically secured.
I see the free one. It's pretty torn up, though. Too risky for the whole team. I'll secure the docking area. Everyone else can follow me over.
Roger that, Commander. We'll just stay here. You know, quietly.
Hang tight. It'll just be a minute.
Oh. Dead Space not being Dead Space. Got it.
No wonder the Quarians were having trouble. That ship is enormous.
It is 30% larger than an Alliance dreadnought.
How are you doing, Shepard?
The lack of gravity is a little disorienting.
The dreadnought has artificial gravity. You should be okay once you're on board.
Until then, I'll make do with mag boots.
Hey, take your time, Commander. We're fine until they, look out a window.
Geth don't use windows, remember? Structural weakness.
Like the Geth are just sitting there saying, those organics would never try the no windows thing twice.
Yeah.
rest of the team isn't using the docking tube.
So I'm guessing you'd rather not solo the Dreadnought.
Not if I can help it. Ask Tally to get on the Dreadnought schematics. If she can point me at another docking tube, I'll override the controls and let the boarding party on. I'm inside. I've got gravity again.
Great. I'm looking for... Got it. There should be a hull breach not far from your position. The nearest undamaged docking tube is on the other side.
Think I found that hull breach you mentioned.
Admiral Geralt tried a frontal assault. We lost 6 frigates. That tiny hole was the only damage we did.
I wouldn't call it tiny. Not the way you'd have done it.
No, he was too aggressive. I argued, but as Admiral of the Heavy Fleet, it was ultimately his decision.
What about the other admirals?
Zen backed the invasion, largely as a chance to test her toys. Ron gave provisional support.
Fair enough.
Horus opposed the war with me, and he was right. We could lose the whole fleet, Shepard.
Not if I have anything to say about it. I found another airlock. I think we're good to go.
Great. If you override the controls, we'll be right there.
Got it. You're clear to board.
See any action?
All quiet so far. They haven't detected us yet.
Here, let me see if I can get this open.
Sure you can.
In the meantime, take a look at this. There, it's open. We're clear to go.
But I want to go down. Right. Know what you're doing up here, dude. Not coming. The fuck. And so these are closed. What am I doing wrong? Can you not go up, Shepard? That dumb? He does not want to go up. Got it. He's not moving. There was nothing up there for me either. No door. I really don't want to have to reload, but I guess I do. Oh, here we go.
So where are we headed?
We're looking for an operations center. I can disable the Reaper command signal from there.
Where's the closest one?
Past their defense network and through a sensor cluster. Oh, vents. Always the vents.
You did fine at the collector base.
I got set on fire!
Guardian anti-fighter lasers. Looks like they're using ultraviolet frequencies, like the Solarians. Expensive. Bet it gives them an edge in close combat, though.
When the fleet rushed the Dreadnought, those lasers carved right through our ships.
We'll make them pay for that.
Watch out! Gas incoming!
Stay sharp! More on the way! I don't hear an alarm.
They're gas! They sent alerts to every unit on this ship! We need to get to the operations center before they box us in!
Blowing their lives away.
Network's intelligent. As we kill them, their attacks become more aggressive.
Disable their shields. And don't give them time to recharge.
So,
Look, the signal's hitting all guest processes. The Reapers have them completely under control.
We've tried jamming it, hacking it.
Sensor data. Any sign of how the Quarians are doing?
We're taking heavy losses. The Geth have a planetary defense cannon. It's ripping through our fleet.
They just need to hold out a little longer. Why do we need to find the operations center? Wouldn't any access console do?
No. Anything we do here, the Geth could counter. Too many fault checks and redundancy levels for what we need to do. The Dreadnought's operations center is just ahead.
Good. Let's get the Reaper signal and turn the tables on these bastards.
The hunters are moving in!
please.
Wonder 6, at least one hunter still active.
That's the last of them. Let's see if that console is operational. Damn it! They've locked down the Reaper signal. We can't shut it down from here in the operations center. There! The Reaper signal's coming from the drive core.
So if we get there, we shut it down?
Right, but how do we get there? The Geth have sealed emergency bulkheads to block us off. We need a route to the drive core that can't be blocked. A path that runs the length of the ship.
Vince?
What about the main battery? It runs right by the drive core.
That could work.
But
The Geth still have us locked in here. We need to get these doors open. They've locked high-level processes. We need something basic. A ship-wide emergency. Like a fire.
what about the heat diffusion system?
Wait, if I faked a thermal warning, it would open all maintenance tubes for emergency venting.
Would that override the lockdown?
Yes. Okay, I've got it primed. But be ready. I'm reading hostile Geth on the other side of the doors.
Okay.
Watch out, they're dropping in!
There could be cloaked hunters as well.
Heads up, more on the way! Look at how much data the Dreadnought's central processor is handling.
I think it's handling information from all Geth everywhere.
Goodbye.
Let's get to the maintenance shaft before more reinforcements arrive.
I've served on a lot of ships, but nothing like this. The not built for organics. Shouldn't be too much farther to the main battery.
So, Shepard, how are you doing?
No problems on my end. Hopefully we can get to the drive core before your people lose more ships.
Oh, yes. I meant that... Well, before you went to Earth.
I was there when you two had your thing, remember? Just get a room and work it out.
Damn it. Priority message. A planetary defense cannon just took down Admiral Chorus's ship.
Survivors?
They got to escape pods, and I've got Admiral Ron trying to establish a secure link.
Put her through.
Shepard, this is Ron. The heavy fleet is collapsing. I don't know how much longer we can hold out.
We'll have the Reaper signal deactivated shortly, Admiral. Watch the shockwaves! That's a big gun! Hate to be in front of that bastard!
We should be okay if we stay in more in...
We need to shut it down! Above, too! That'll buy us time. No way they'll fire with that maintenance lock in place. Let's move.
Then they fire with the maintenance log in place.
You'll be back online. Come on, let's get out of here. Cut that a little close.
Just a little.
Stick to cover!
Hold on, Zeus wants out. Here we go. Thanks, Tali.
Good. Hopefully we're done with elevators. And come on, the drive course shouldn't be far.
That's definitely Reaper tech. But what's...
Shepard Commander, help us.
Legion. Good to see you, Legion. We'll have you out of there in no time.
Shepard, wait. The Geth are being controlled by the Reaper signal.
Right. This thing.
So for all we know, Legion is with them. Maybe it sided with the Reapers voluntarily. Or maybe it's hacked.
Legion helped us fight the Reapers before. There's no way it would have agreed to this.
Your caution is understandable. Once freed, we will submit to any restraints you deem necessary.
I never thought I'd say this, but it's good to see you again.
Likewise, Creator Zora.
So what is this thing?
It uses our networking architecture to broadcast the old machine command signal to all Geth simultaneously.
Then getting you out of there will shut off the Reaper signal.
Wait, you cannot simply remove the restraints. We are secured via hardware blocks nearby that shackle our operating protocols. The hardware blocks are on the far side of the room.
Far side of the room, you said?
Yes, deactivation should be simple. The Geth protected them against viral attack, not physical removal.
How'd the Reapers get control of the Geth?
They did not.
Got it.
Tali Zora to fleet. The signal is about to go offline.
This is Admiral Hangel. We're in your debt.
Hardware blocks offline. We are free. As a gesture of cooperation, we have disabled the Dreadnought's drive core. All weapons and barriers are offline. Alert! Geth reinforcements incoming!
Yep.
The Geth fleet is destabilized. Watch out, that's the signal is offline.
Heavy fleet, prepare to counterattack.
Understood. I'm bringing the Pashur fleet into support position. Whenever you're ready, Admiral Girl.
Good. Let's see what the Quarries can do.
Admiral Girl, what are you doing?
Ron, check your screens. The Dreadnought is helpless. No barriers, and the main gun is offline. We can remove their flagship if we strike now.
Damn it! We agreed to a counterattack, not a blind charge.
We can't waste this chance. Heavy fleet all forward. Take out the Dreadnought.
Patrol fleet, hold position.
You do that, the heavy fleet gets wiped out. You agreed to a counterattack, Ron. Don't get squeamish now.
Damn you, girl.
Damn it, what are they doing?
Focus on the Geth. We'll worry about the Admirals later. Setting up turrets.
All right.
Patrol fleet, flanking support on the heavy fleet. Give them a firing lane.
All ships open fire.
Shepard Commander, the Creator Fleet is firing upon this vessel. Without barriers, this ship will be destroyed. We must evacuate.
We need to get to the escape pods.
Geth transmit intelligences via remote signal. We do not use escape pods.
Suggestions?
Geth fighters are docked in a portside fighter bay. We can pilot a fighter to safety.
Sounds like a plan.
Shepard to fleet. Hold fire. I repeat, hold fire.
They're not responding.
Damn it.
Shepard Commander, we have taken control of docking protocols.
We'll be right there. Glorious bastards!
Shepard Commander, we can only launch from the upper level.
Let's close.
They're closing the door!
Hurry!
Double time,
Losing
people!
the environmental field.
We'll make it!
Normandy to Shepard, reading a loss of gravity. You okay over there?
Fine. We're leaving in a Geth fighter, transmitting rendezvous coordinates.
Does the storage compartment have adequate room, Shepard Commander?
We're fine. Go.
Doesn't matter.
Just waggle the wings or something so I know which one is you.
They fired on the Dreadnought while you were on board?
I can't help them win this war if they're gonna go off half-cocked like this.
I know. Admiral Garrow's been causing trouble along the Thireen border for years. But I can understand their desperation. We only lost Earth a few weeks back.
We haven't lost Earth yet.
We need help, Shepard. We need a fleet. And the Quarians have the biggest one out there.
We'll pick up on both.
Your unilateral strike endangered us all. I should charge you with treason.
I was within my authority as Admiral of the Heavy Fleet.
And what of Shepard? And Talizora?
They escaped unharmed. Shepard, the mission parameters changed. You're military, you understand that.
Got a control.
I understand that you ignored the plan and charged in without thinking.
The Dreadnought was a perfect...
Admiral, you jeopardized your mission and your people. Get the hell off my ship.
Shepard, I understand you're angry.
If I didn't need your fleet...
He nearly got us killed, Ron.
You must understand. The Geth inflicted heavy casualties before you disabled the Reaper signal.
Doesn't mean he
You
can
said
kill
they have
us.
a planetary defense cannon?
Had. Admiral Koresh sacrificed his own ship to destroy it. He crash-landed on the home world.
The Normandy can assist with rescue efforts.
Thank you, Commander. I think the worst is over. The Geth no longer possess the programming upgrades they had while enslaved by the Reapers.
Shepard Commander, we are prepared to offer assistance.
What the hell is this?
Wait. Everybody calm down. Its name is Legion. It helped me destroy the Collectors. The Reapers were using Legion like a signal booster to broadcast commands from the Dreadnought. We freed him.
We freed it.
This is a fascinating prototype. With some study, I may be able to use it to find a weakness in the Geth consensus.
Legion helped me in the fight against the Collectors.
So did your pistol. Should I worry about its feelings as well?
I don't think you want to continue this line of thought, Admiral. Legion is my friend. More importantly, it's our best source of information on the Geth.
The scientific benefits
are off the table.
What can you tell us about the Geth? How will they react without Reaper guidance?
This is a false assumption. You have cut off long-range control, but the old machines placed a base on Rannoch for short-range direction.
The Geth still have Reaper upgrades?
Correct. They are currently disorganized, but once the short-range signal is in place, they will recover.
In better days.
I need to warn the fleet. Zen, coordinate with Garrow. Move!
We need to take out the Reaper base. Where's it located?
Unknown.
Find it.
Understood. We do know the location of a server from which Geth fighter squadrons are controlled. The squadrons are targeting Creator live ships. Disabling them will limit casualties. We offer assistance.
Thanks.
The Geth recovered faster than we'd hoped. If it hadn't warned us, they could have wiped us out.
He's on our side.
Sounds like you owe Legion an apology.
However advanced your friend is, it's still a Geth.
A Geth who just saved your fleet.
And I wish I could have known it better. But right now, we cannot afford trust. What do you need?
Bye.
I'll let you get back to work.
Thank you, Commander.
Edie, can you clean this up?
I will try.
This is the Kodesh. We've lost barriers. Our comm system is jammed. Can anyone hear this? We have Geth fighters incoming.
Cool. First, we don't have the second fleet yet. And if we get the second fleet, still. Legion?
Shepard Commander, you opposed Creator Admiral Zen's attempt to confiscate our platform.
She's done enough already.
Your assistance continues to be noted.
You say Geth fighters are targeting the Quarians' live ships?
Hostile Geth fighter squadrons intend to breach the live ship's defenses. The assigned squadrons are networked to a server on Rannoch. If the live ships are damaged, the Creators will lose armaments, provisions, people.
So we destroy the server?
No, Geth programs would transfer to alternate servers. They are only vulnerable through direct interface. Removing Geth from this server will prevent significant Creator deaths. We will accompany you on this mission.
Heretics.
Back on the Dreadnought, you mentioned Geth heretics. What exactly happened to them after we blew up that satellite?
Rewriting the heretics increased the number of Geth allied with the old machines. This has resulted in a greater number of hostile Geth platforms.
So you're saying it was a mistake?
It has put us at a tactical disadvantage. This was not a foreseen outcome, but we cannot change a decision once it is made. Do you harbor regrets about rewriting the heretics?
Could have been allies.
The Quarians hit first. If we get rid of the Reaper signal, maybe this war doesn't have to end with everyone destroyed.
An interesting notion. Most organics would not hold on to ideals of peace for so long.
The Geth have fought the Quarians before. What made this different?
The Geth were building a megastructure to house all Geth, store all memories. It was to end our isolation from each other.
And the Quarian flotilla attacked it?
Yes. A significant amount of programs were installed when Creators began bombing. We did not have sufficient surplus hardware to save them all. Some programs could not be recovered.
Real panicked.
Is that what made the Geth desperate enough to work for the Reapers?
Yes. Imagine that for every one of your people lost on Earth, your own intelligence dimmed. The Creators' attack narrowed the Geth's perspective. Self-preservation took precedence.
You were afraid you'd be wiped out.
We do not experience fear as you would, but we have no desire to be exterminated.
Even if the Reapers cost the Geth free will?
That is evidently an acceptable trade.
Lebanon.
What did you do after you left the Normandy?
Our physical platform returned to the Geth consensus beyond the Perseus Veil. Data gathered during our mission confirmed that the old machine's return was imminent. We planned for war.
So the Geth believed your proof that the Reapers were coming back?
Of course.
That must have been nice.
Good for now.
We'll talk later.
We will remain here.
Alright.
I haven't heard any news about that Reaper base. Hopefully they'll give us a target soon.
So how did you end up back with your fleet, Tali?
When the war started, the Admiralty Board asked for my help. I had more recent contact with the Geth than most of my people. They hadn't filled the spot on the board left by my father. I was invited in. It's just a technicality. I'm far too young to be a real admiral.
Don't sell yourself short, Tali. The board needed your expertise. You needed the authority that comes with rank.
How did the war with the Geth get started, anyway?
Admiral Zen developed a scanning countermeasure that interferes with Geth active scans. It's like a flashbang grenade. It effectively crippled the Geth ships in combat. My fleet couldn't pass up the chance to attack.
Sounds useful.
Could we use it to fight the Reapers?
It only works against the Geth, unfortunately. Their AI lets them use extremely detailed LADAR pings. Zen's countermeasure overwhelmed them with garbage data. And it's useless now that the Reapers have upgraded their processing power.
How is it being back with the fleet?
Right now, it's exhausting. I'm an admiral in the middle of a war. I just want us to get out of this alive. Everything else can wait.
When this is over, I could use your help.
I can't, Shepard. If we survive this, we'll have a homeworld. My people need me.
You could help your people's homeworld by fighting the Reapers.
I don't know. Like I said, I'm not thinking that far ahead yet.
Talk to you later, Tali.
If you want to catch up in private, call me up to your cabin.
I needed that. Well, hold on. Got a phone call, hold on. Let's put up the be right back thing, but yeah, I am gonna have to go, unfortunately, suddenly. Things are fine, but I just... Thank you. I have to go for today, I guess. It happens. Every time I fucking stream, it happens. Always fucking happens. Anyway. I'll call it there then. I will save. I wanted to continue this and do the whole saving the Quarians and the Geth and having them allied, and perhaps tomorrow if I get to stream. Anyway, sorry.